I went to the hospital today. I wasn't sick, nor did I have any broken bones. I just wanted to see what it was like in a place where the walls were constructed with more than just stone. I've been going to church my whole life, but surely the real prayers weren't the ones that ended with amens. And so I went to seek out what lay beyond tightly clasped hands. And it didn't take long. Before I even entered the first ward, laying there, I found hundreds of them streaked across the floor. I found prayers. And true enough, not a whisper of a single amen. In fact, I didn't even hear anything, just the echo of silence when they wheeled the stretcher out of the van. And the next van. And the next van. Surely these were the kinds of prayers the priests don't tell you about. And yet there they were, the glue between every tile and the foundation to the dusty grey cracked concrete where I walk. I went to the hospital today. I planned just to visit, but I couldn't help to stay. On my left, an old couple in the emergency waiting room, and a man helping his limping friend get help. Numbers were called. They were in the thousands. And after a while, I felt my head pounding. So did my heart. As I wondered who that woman and her little son were waiting for. And just like them, I wondered if he was ever going to walk out that door. I hope he did. Eventually. Because mine didn't. I sat there for days. The nurses tried to get me to go home, but from there I was a long ways. Home used to be a place where I cooked delicious meals, made my soft clean bed and did my laundry. But now it was just filled with the absence of all the things that you had once promised me. The paint buckets sat there in the corner, so full yet so empty. Never given a chance to grace the walls, the brand new photo frames were left discarded, and my bed was never made anymore because I never laid in it. Instead, my head lay in the waiting room. Although it was fruitless, I still stayed, as if submitting myself to the cold hospital air would somehow will the time to turn back to the day you had 1,000 reasons to choose the easy life of being fed 3 free meals a day, caring nurses checking up on you every hour, but in my version of how things turned out, you chose to come home with me anyway. I was the old couple in the emergency waiting room, and I was the friend helping a limping soul make it through. After a few hours as I was leaving, something caught my eye, something I wish I didn't understand as much as I do. Another mother and her son, fallen asleep on the cold metal chairs waiting for news in the exact same spot where I had once fallen asleep too. I went to the hospital today and I saw myself all that time ago waiting for you. So I found this poem. I wrote it in March of 2024, so that's 2 years ago. The thing is, I was looking through my old poems because it's been a long time since I wrote poems, because I'm going to a poem reading event tomorrow, so I was just looking through which one to choose. And then I found this one and I realized I never recorded it. I don't know if this can be considered a poem, okay? I don't know if what I write can be considered poem. I'm not a poet, but I decided to record this anyway, because last time I did record, I went to the hospital today, but it was a shorter version. This is the longer version. Apparently there's like 2 versions. So yeah, thanks. I hope this wasn't cringe. I don't know how to read. I don't know how to read poetry. Yeah, and thank you.